Yeah, today is the 1st of September. This will be more on Economics 101. Been watching the videos on YouTube, etc., and there's a false narrative out there saying that the average U.S. wage in 1930 was $6,000 a year. First off, in 1930, we had less than 100 million people in the country. I believe it's somewhere around 80 million. Statistically, 40 million people worked, if that, probably closer to 30, probably 25 million. And the average could have been $6,000 a year. Okay, that's the uber wealthy throwing in their income, and then the dirt poor and doing the math. Okay, that was not the nominal wage in 1930. I just looked it up. Ford Motor Company was the premier employer of that era, and in 1930, the weekly wage was $24 a week. They paid just under 60 cents an hour in 1930. Works out $24 a week times 52 weeks is $1,248. Another false narrative is they're saying that $1,248 was close to $70, $80, $90,000 in 2023 dollars. Again, did a quick internet search. It actually is exactly $22,556.37 in 2023 dollars. So with these false narratives, folks are saying we can't afford to live. The boomer generation don't understand. Everything's so much more expensive. Well, let me point out the problem. First off, don't try to prove your argument with a false narrative. That means you're lying. Anything you say going forward will not be trusted. Okay? Pretty simple. Are things more expensive? Oh yeah, they are. Thank your government for that. Every time they pass a regulation that increases the cost to manufacture, the product goes up in price. It's pretty basic. Okay, so don't blame the boomers. Blame your government. You elected them, you deal with them. Fight for 15. We got to pay everybody a living wage. Okay, well, if you're an order taker that is zero skill, you're not worth $15 an hour. Sorry to be cruel. Now, that's an entry-level job. You're supposed to build on your training and move on. We can't afford our student loan debt. You took the money out and you're partying down in Fort Lauderdale on my nickel through that student loan. You might want to thought about you got to pay it back. You get your degree in gender studies and can't find a job, sorry for your bad. You should have got a marketable degree. It's not a responsibility to pay for your debt. So get off that. We want to get a job, we got our degree, we got a job, but the apartments are $2,000, $3,000 a month. Okay? You got a job in a high cost of living area and you're not making enough money. Here in Northeast Texas, all the youngsters want to move to Dallas. Okay, a one-bedroom apartment in Northeast Texas is under $1,000 a month. Now you can upgrade. You can get one that's $1,200 a month. That same apartment in Dallas is $2,500 and up. Okay, are you getting twice as much money in Dallas as you're getting in East Texas? No. You got tolls you got to deal with, high insurance for your vehicle because they wreck cars over there left and right. You got the high rents. And you got a job that doesn't pay enough for the area you chose to go to. Not my fault. Don't expect me to subsidize your lifestyle. I live permanently in Northeast Texas because the cost of living is reasonable. I don't want to go to Dallas. I sure as hell don't want to go to Austin, Texas. I ain't going to Houston. I'll go around that town 100 miles out of my way just to avoid going to Houston. So, be careful what your goal is. Can you afford it? These same kids are real big on Uber Eats and all the other food delivery services. If you're so damn lazy, you can't get up, get dressed, and go to McDonald's to get a quarter pounder of cheese meal, why would you pay a 30 to 40% premium to have it delivered to your house, and now you got to pay a tip on top of that? That's on you. It ain't on me. You know, and instead of doing that, buy some hamburger meat and make your own at home. It's not that hard. Now, people say, well, it costs so much for food. Yes, it does. You get an alternate protein. Okay, so yeah, you can pay $5.97 a pound for a ribeye steak, or you can drop down to 70 cents a pound for chicken. It's a protein. Eat chicken. Eat pork. Pork is cheap too. You know, it's insane the way this newest generation justifies their complaints about everything being so expensive. Well, it's not my problem. You know, the insurance costs are high. Yes, they are. Blame your government. You know, insurance companies are funny. They are legislated to profit. You know, so it's cost plus. If they spend $100 million in claims and fees, the government allows them to get a profit, no matter what. It's a no-risk endeavor. Health insurance is the same way. They are mandated a profit by law. You know, it's insane. You know, there are so many things that need to be changed, but people keep voting in the same jerks, be they Republican or Democrat. It doesn't matter. They're all out for themselves. Let me put it that way. That's the most neutral way I can say it. They don't care about their constituents. They're out for themselves. You know, the ones pushing student loan forgiveness the hardest are the ones known as the squad on the Democrat side. Every single one of them have high amounts of outstanding student loan debt. So they will directly benefit from any loan forgiveness, which is disgusting. But that's what they do. Now, I just made another pot of coffee while I'm sitting here. That, you know, $6.99 can of coffee will generate 200 12-ounce servings. Okay? Go to Starbucks, that same 200 12-ounce servings can cost you over $1,000. And I went to Starbucks one time in my life. It took me 30 minutes for the coffee to cool down enough where I could drink it. And they were rude to me because I only wanted a black coffee. I wasn't worthy of their time or effort. I've never been back. I'll never go back. But that's just me. Anyway, this is getting too long, so that's all for this one. Thank you.